functional.
Once the city used to pulse with energy. Dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes to escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay? There she is. Get after her.
Hi, Faith. Welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
That was weird. Very nice looking environment.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is. You ready? Okay, come on. Alright, Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms. Just in case.
Remember what I taught you, Faith. Isolate them. Fight them one at a time if you gotta fight. Okay, that's enough training, ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith.
All right, welcome to the stream. I'm the Centrist, and I am playing this game. I'm playing free solo games, or when I play games, I do them free solo. Let me do a quick audio check. Crap. Try that again. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Good. We're up. So, what is a free solo? That is where I complete the entire game in a single run without dying once. I can get hit, that doesn't matter, you know, but I cannot die. I cannot take a reset, basically.
Yeah, I'm sure the birds are real impressed, Faith, but once you finish showing off, you think you might concentrate on some actual work? Get Celeste in position for a handoff. You need to get the delivery to her. She'll be near the communications tower ahead of you.
Oh, that was weird. I took a skip right.
You're taking your sweet old time. Celeste's getting pissed. She's almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving and give her the bag. Cell will take it from there.
I can't believe that she could hold on to that after like slamming face first into that pipe. Oh well.
Wires are fizzing about you, Faith. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off.
Did he say wires are hissing about me or they're fizzing about me?
Hey, drop the bag and put your hands where we can see them, or we will...
Just get the hell out of there.
Up we go.
Wires are going crazy. Get out of there.
Yeah, so this run has been going for a couple months, I guess. Yeah, like 3 or 4 months. Or probably 3 months at this point, so I'm definitely happy to be moving on as soon as I do get the run finished. Although I haven't been as consistent doing it as I wanted to, because I've been doing my internship. So we'll see what happens. This might be the run.
Blues ahead. You're gonna have to get through them.
Nice. That was basically optimal.
Get to Celeste. There are more blues on the way.
Come on, Faith. CPF on your tail. Hey, throw me the bag.
I'd like there to be a blooper reel where she just misses,
Okay,
hits the
I got
building,
it
and just
here.
falls down.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine.
Man, what were the days when they would do blooper reels, right? I remember as a kid watching, like, the end of Toy Story 2, where they then did, like, a blooper reel where they animated a bunch of bloopers just for fun.
You gotta get off that roof, Faith. Don't care how you do it, just do it.
I always thought that was really funny. Mike Wazowski. Yeah, like, or in Monsters, Inc., they would just have the Mike Wazowski lady just pop out of random spots. Like, Sully's going to the bathroom, he opens the stall. It's Mike Wazowski just inside.
Why the hell were they shooting? What did you do, Faith?
Nothing. They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell's happening. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
Say again, Officer Connors.
Going to see Pope. Robert Pope. Taking a statement on that break-in last week? Yeah, anyways, it's 56 West Arlen Drive. Tell Lieutenant Miller.
Copy that. I'll relay the message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Connor's out.
Hello, sis.
You there, kiddo?
Hey, Mark.
I bet you're listening to the chatter.
You know me.
Try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna put the word out tomorrow. See why those blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? And don't chuck that pizza. I like the toppings.
Matured. Yeah.
And
I know.
by later, I mean literally 30 seconds from now.
Fired. Repeat, shots fired. All units proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate! Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Hey,
Merc,
you off?
just get on comms and track me.
I do like how distinctive the artwork is for this game.
Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
It's my sister.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a second.
By the way, I thought for the longest time Merc stood for mercenary. It doesn't. It stands for I guess his name is Mercury, and so they call him Merc for short. Which sort of defeats the purpose of having a nickname like Mercury, but, you know, whatever.
Okay, Drake says there's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. I'll tell him what's going on there. You know he was running for mayor, right? Finally, someone who could actually make a difference in this place.
I'll show you guys the editorials
Then you need
when we
to
get in the
stop
elevators.
by the Taste of New Eden restaurant for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a snack. The Taste of New Eden. It's a little bit of paradise.
I'll see if I can play a 1-minute bullet chess in the time that it takes for this cutscene to go.
Kate?
What are you doing here?
What happened? Did you...
No! You don't recognize him?
Should I?
It's Robert. Robert Pope, friend of Dad's.
Shit, that Pope.
He called me. We hadn't talked much since I joined up. He had a break-in last week. He's still a campaigner. Don't you read the news?
It's not news anymore. It's advertising.
He was running for mayor.
So the break-in must have really spooked him then.
That's what I thought. But it was odd. He told me about the break-in, asked me to come, then asked after you.
Really? I haven't seen him for at least 10 years.
Anyway, he was alive when I got here. Just sitting at his desk, writing. Everything went black. When I came to, he'd been shot. And I'm pretty sure it was with my gun. There was a book on the desk, a diary. It was gone. I'm sure there was someone else in the building. Left my radio in the car, haven't had time to phone it in.
Come on, come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
This isn't the time to run. I'm not like you. Running will just make me look guilty.
You think this was an accident, Kate? There are no accidents in this city. Someone wanted him dead and wanted you to take the fall.
Help me, Effie, please. You've got contacts. There's gotta be more to this. Something he knew. Something he wanted to tell me.
I can't get involved in this, Kate. You know what I do. I just can't.
Blue's incoming, Faith. You might want to be outgoing right about, now.
I'll see what I can do.
If this goes down badly, find Lieutenant Miller, my superior. Take anything you find to him.
I'm serious, Faith. Remember, they're not playing nice. Get out of there.
Now go! And Faith, thank you.
Crap. Oh, the bullet's almost over.
Shit!
Get wrecked!
Get out of that building, Faith.
Ha ha! That's right.
SWAT swarming on you, Faith. Find a way out of there.
Another dub for the Centrist. I'm not actually that good at chess. I'm probably mediocre. I think I've got like, in Bullet, I think I've got like a 650 rating.
Should be an exit through the...
Which I have no idea how good that is or not. It's probably not that good. Yeah, that's slow. Slow. That was pretty hype though to finish the whole thing in the cutscene. I will admit though that part of the reason I won on a timeout. Although, you know, I made smart moves to try to get it. And I was going to, and I would have won if, like, the way the game was going if we had longer time. But I had about, when he timed out, I had 11 seconds left. So, theoretically, if you know, my opponent had played a little bit better, then I wouldn't have been able to finish before the cutscene. But, you know, it is what it is.
That bird ain't playing around. Get your ass to the CEC News building. I'm finding you a way out. Shit, Faith, move it.
I'm going. Jeez. I'm out of here.
Yeah, you can breathe out. Damn, what a mess. Can't believe Pope's gone. Shit, man, this damn city.
We have
So
a
you know,
breaking story here at City
we
Island
sure opened a
Studios.
can of worms on this one.
Mayoral campus.
Take the bridge across the avenue and head for Centurion Plaza. Picking up squad cars moving in on you. You ain't got much time. They're trying to surround you, Faith. Punch through to the plaza. They're trying to cut you off the head, Faith. Get through them, quick.
The birds.
You gotta push through to the plaza, Faith. There's a route through the tunnel ahead.
I've mentioned this in other runs, but besides Faith and Merc, I don't really care about anyone in the game. Like, I feel bad for Faith's sister, but since I don't know the sister, I don't really care
You don't
about her
want to
too
know what's
much.
behind you, Faith. Just keep running. Should be an exit off the rail overpass in the plaza ahead. Please head for the other side to get down. Blue's up ahead.
And then Celeste, you sort of get to know a tiny bit, but not really. Jackknife, you don't get to know at all. He's just a guy you're told you're supposed to not
Head
like,
on to the rail overpass. It's the only way
even though you never learn why. just sort of acts annoying the whole game. Not like evil villain, you know, despicable, just annoying.
Let's get you out of here.
Nice.
You okay? Come on.
You did good, Faith. No word on what's got the Blues so trigger happy, but I'll keep on it. And, don't worry about your sis, okay? We'll fix it.
How are you gonna fix it? I guess that's what the whole game's about. My bad.
What the hell, Merc?
Something's got somebody rattled, kiddo. I don't know what it is, but they're mighty jittery. Hey, Sal.
Take long to lose him?
Nah, those Blues can't move for shit. They've gotten a little gun happy, though.
Wires are fizzing about Pope's murder. Blue traffic is up. Way up. Don't know what's got into them. Must be contract renewal time. Be careful out there, Sal.
So why all the heat?
Our girl's been lifting evidence from a crime scene. Now every cop in the city seems to be after her.
That the evidence you lifted?
Yeah, I think it's from a diary. Rest of it was gone. All I can make out are Icarus, maybe, and to the highest.
Icarus. Wasn't he the Greek guy?
Yeah, his dad made him some wings out of feathers and wax. Then the boy flew too close to the sun. And psst, no more wings, no more Icarus. If anyone's heard anything, then you know who it'll be, Faith.
Yeah?
I know he ain't a runner anymore, but he's got contacts. You can't avoid him forever.
Wanna bet?
Who?
Jackknife.
Drake's got a location on Jackknife. He's on some rooftops at the old runner training ground near the storm drains. Route's crawling with Blues, though. You can follow the canal to the Hampton Town District. Get going.
The Icarus story is interesting. One of the interesting trends in Greek literature is that young people are not portrayed to be that intelligent in most cases. There's only like a few cases of like young guys being not just, you know, young men or women being not just, you know, either good looking or physically capable, but smart as well. And Icarus is definitely one of the cases of, like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into the story. It's like respect your elders, obedience to authority. If you mess with the gods, you get wiped out, which is a pretty common trend of Greek literature. A lot of Greek literature is like, you know, pay your sacrifices to the gods, or else you're gonna die in some horrible, horrible way. Or sometimes it's just, you know, you woke up, like, you accidentally stepped on, like, a sacred butterfly, and you just got instantly zapped by a bolt of lightning. The Greek gods are probably some of the most anthropomorphic that I know of, where Greek gods are basically just like... The Greek gods in literature, or in actual Greek literature, are, interestingly enough, basically, it's almost like whenever the author was writing it, he imagined what he or she, what he would do if given, like, the powers of a god, and almost always it's like, you know, pretty messed up stuff. Which is sort of interesting, you know. So in a way, I think Greek gods, in terms of their symbolic structure, are a lot more similar to, like, superheroes today than our own religious figures in these. Because normally, like, religious figures today have, like, are seen as set apart from mankind and the world of humanity and, you know, all that. So for anyone who doesn't actually know the entire story, Icarus, the story of Icarus is just, I believe it's this very gifted inventor, smart guy, older guy, and his son are imprisoned because the older guy did something to annoy one of the gods. I don't remember which. And in order to escape the jail, the inventor guy basically builds him and his son a pair of wax wings to fly away, and they do indeed fly away, and it works very well. But before they make their escape, he instructs his son not to fly. He instructs his son not to fly too close to the sun because it will melt the wax. And the son, S-O-N, my goodness, I hate English. I really do hate English. It's a terrible language.
Keep going. Don't think those clues won't come down here.
Anyway, his son gets so excited flying and sort of decides, screw the old man, I'm gonna have some fun and enjoy this. And of course, flies too high, and the sun melts his wings, and he falls to Earth and dies. And so, there's a bunch of different things I think you can probably take from that.
Take those snipers out or keep out of their way. Just get your ass through there. You're inside. Get out of there, Faith.
I always get a little bit worried about that wall ride. Well, I'll tell you guys this. I recently watched Cliffhanger on Amazon Prime. And interestingly enough, the description for Cliffhanger read, it was a single sentence, the description for the movie Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone, and it read, various groups search for cash. Which is technically true. That is a description of what happens in the movie. But I would have thought their description, like clearly the guy doing the descriptions for Amazon Prime did not care at all. He or she was completely checked out, like, whatever. I'm just gonna do one sentence summaries and call it a day. Alright, we'll take out those guys over by the boxes. Starting with the isolated one back here. was weird. Normally they advance, those last two guys advance a little bit farther, but whatever. Win's a win.
Look, Jackknife may know something about Pope's murder, so don't let him wind you up, okay? He used to be a pretty decent runner. God knows who he's working for now.
Hello. And now he just runs because he's annoying. But again, he's not like... There isn't a villainous aspect to him until way in the game. He never does anything to, like, do more than just sort of tick you off. Sometimes when I jump a little short, I feel like I'm not going to make it for a second. But then as you get closer, you always actually know for sure whether your arc is going to get you there or not. Don't say it. Don't say it. Nice.
Hey, you're losing.
Ah! Screw you. I don't want to hear that. I'm not losing him. Jeez. He always says that. I'm not sure which jump is more insane, the one he just did or the one I just did. Alright, this jump can be a little glitchy, so make sure your cursor is actually on the red pole. And then for this one is really glitchy, so I climb all the way up to the top, and then I jump straight out as far as I can. And sometimes you catch onto the pipe, and sometimes you don't. And even if you don't, if you jump like fully out, you'll still catch on to the ledge and be able to survive that way. Which is annoying, but at least it's consistent.
I know what you're here for, Faithy.
Just tell me what Icarus has to do with Pope's murder, Jack.
I heard a cop did it.
You heard wrong, then.
You a fan of wrestling, Faith? Pope was a wrestling fan. He even employed an ex-wrestler to handle his security. Travis Burfield used to go by the name of Ropeburn.
Is this going somewhere?
Ropeburn? Well, he's really just a thug who got lucky. And sometimes people are too ignorant to see their place. Always want to swim in the big pond. Never see the bigger fish. If I were you, I'd start with that glorified slab of meat. Happy hunting, Faithy.
Listen, I don't know about going to Ropeburn straight away.
I'm not. I'm gonna see Miller.
Oh, Faith, what are you doing? You gonna tell him about Jackknife?
Not yet. He's still a cop, no matter what Kate says.
You see him?
Yeah. He's heading for his car.
Lieutenant Miller?
Little jittery.
I'm Faith. Kate's sister?
She never mentioned a sister.
Yeah, well, we're not the mentioning kind. She told me to find you if things went bad.
She's been arrested. And you wouldn't be the suspect seen fleeing from the crime scene, would you?
Well now, it's difficult to recall with a gun in my face.
I know what you are.
You know it was a setup, right?
I know Kate wouldn't be capable of something like this. But my captain's asking some difficult questions, and I can't even get in to see her.
What do you know about something called Icarus?
Why?
It's mentioned on this. It was in Pope's hand. I think it's from his diary.
You took evidence.
Kate's the only family I have, Lieutenant. And Blue's in jail don't last long. She goes down for this, it's a death sentence.
I won't stop you. I owe that much to Kate. But there are plenty of people who'll try. And I can't stop them either.
Can't stop them either.
You better learn how to run.
Running is what I do best.
I hate the running references in this game. They're so cringy.
Ropeburn's got an office at Z. Burfield International Shipping near the Riding Park subway. Should be a sign on top of the building. It'll help guide you. Look, I saw Ropeburn wrestle once. Broke some poor bastard's arm, then headbutted the ref. So if this Ropeburn really is mixed up with Pope's murder and Kate's setup, he sure won't be a talker. He'll be a fighter.
Roger that. Ropeburn is the one QTE in the game. You might ask yourself, why did they do any at all? That's a good question. Ask DICE. And then for some reason they jack up the brightness on this part, like, way more than normal. I don't wall run because you can run into that, and that can really screw it up. So I just do a straight up, like, normal jump. I'll take that. That was smooth.
Mayor Callahan reiterated that although a reclassification of tobacco products would be unlikely, they had not ruled out.
That was pretty fast. When I complete my free solo, I'll probably do a speed run of the game. See how fast that is.
I just do what I'm told. You know that? Yeah,
Nice.
well, I don't know what. I facilitate things. And I got more folks watching me than just you. And they wanted us to wrap her up all night for those blues. Yeah, so it don't look good for you and your little gang. Take that up with them. In a few days, it'll all be over. Today's front page will be tomorrow's kitty litter. Come on! That run-up won't last long. None of them will, right? The precious Project Icarus will be fine. 5 by 5. Now, don't get your panties in a bunch. Look, meet me at that new place on Reynolds Street tomorrow. 4 p.m., okay? Don't freak, they ain't finished building it yet. All quiet once you get above street level. See you there. And don't bring any of your friends. We good? Good. Anyways, I gotta get some chow. Frame like this don't hold up itself, you know.
So, Ropeburn did know something, huh? Wonder who he's meeting with. Get back here and we'll find a way to make you an uninvited guest. Hey, look sharp. I'm getting Blues heading for you. You must have triggered a silent alarm somewhere. Ass out now.
The pistol is actually awesome, because I can not just use it to break windows like this one, but it'll also let me basically have a really good shot at one of the
enemy number one face. To those guys, you've got meal ticket written all over you.
Shoot. There we go. I'm able, if I can carry this pistol, and I can, all the way into the next area, then I can use it to take out one of the guys dropping the helicopter really easily. Also, you notice that I was not breaking the glass or shooting it out. I don't shoot out the glass there because I don't like using the bullets. At this point, I've got maybe 4 bullets left. It might be 3 or 4. And so using 2 bullets to shoot out the glass there feels pretty bad. The reason I don't kick it out is because if you go up to kick it out, you can actually trigger a glitch, where if you kick out the glass at the same time as they shoot it out, which they start shooting it out, depending on how close you are to it, if you do that, then the game doesn't know what to do, and it assumes the glass is still there. So even though it's broken, you can't actually jump through it. And that can, you know, obviously that'll derail pretty much the whole run. Which is why I basically just stand next to them and then wait for their bullets to destroy it.
Shit! Lost her!
Drake's got a hideout up ahead. Head for the cranes and I'll update you when you get closer. Watch it, Faith. The Blues have a chopper incoming.
So, okay, that was weird, but whatever. So I'm not actually worried about this part. It's the chopper up ahead that I'm a little bit nervous on. I have died a couple times here to random garbage. Most of it related to me not being able to take down this first guy fast enough. Okay, go up the ladder. Headshot.
That's the last of them, Faith. Now get going.
Alright, that was clean. That was actually very clean. I'm amused that all of these doors are just unlocked. You don't need a key card for any of the elevators. 5 signs you know someone to be a runner. Telltale scuff marks on their clothes. A fondness for the color red. Alright, coming into the scaffolding section. I'm pretty consistent on it at this point. There's just a couple weird spots that I have to sort of watch out for.
Some cover ahead, some scaffolding.
That jump was just actually one of them, by the way. That was about as fast as you can go.
Shitload of Blues in the plaza. Go higher and get yourself out of there.
And then this is a nice little shortcut I found only a few weeks ago that actually makes the scaffolding section a lot faster, I think. Well, maybe not a lot faster, but definitely fast enough to notice. Slide. An aerial kick isn't guaranteed to knock him off, whereas slide kick is.
Alright. Chopper's got a call from its mom.
Helicopter will overfly.
Not for long,
Nice.
I'll bet.
Very cool. Jeez. Okay, they're being annoyingly accurate for no reason. Up. Okay, stop shooting me. I think I can handle one more shot. I don't know why they decided to be like hyper accurate with their shotgun. But whatever.
Did you just do what I
We're
think
through.
you did? God damn it, girl. I just spilled my Joe all over the keyboard.
Hey, can you get a message to Miller? I need to see him again.
Sure.
I received your message.
I started looking into Ropeburn.
Why?
He's Travis Burfield, Pope's head of security.
You think he killed Pope?
Maybe. He sure as hell set Kate up. Wanted a cop to go down for it. And he wasn't alone. Heard him mention Project Icarus.
Burfield is dangerous, Faith. He's not someone you want to mess with.
He framed my sister.
I'm sorry, Faith.
For what?
For this. I don't want Kate to go down.
The double cross.
But we've got private firms muscling in on our districts. Bolstering city security, they call it. They're breathing down our necks, waiting for us to slip up. The only way they might go easy on us, and easy on Kate, is if I give them...
Me.
Yes.
I guess that's what the dual pistols are for.
For her sake, I'm gonna let you go. But if you pull a gun on me again, I will kill you. And right now, I think I'd be doing the city a favor.
Harsh.
There's a bird going in the direction of Ropeburn's meeting.
You think it's Ropeburn's pal?
Maybe, but it looked like a CPF one to me. And how many other people can get their paws on a bird in this place?
Not many. Hey, you better get going if you want to catch him. And keep on street level 2. Blue's around.
Worst jump in the game, right here. I hate that jump every time. I never miss it. I think the hitbox there is actually a lot larger than I give it credit for. It's just that I can't see the bottom of the jump, and I always feel like I'm bottoming out.
For this place, it's a labyrinth. And quiet, too. No wonder Ropeburn picked it. But if there's a bird involved, I'm guessing they'll be near the roof. You're gonna need to find a way up.
And drop.
You through yet?
City Eye Channel News is now confirmed that the suspect held in custody in the Robert Pope murder case.
So that's a no, then.
You don't want to go all the way to the top of the ladder, just like 3/4 of the way. There. Okay, weird. Come on. What on earth? It's moving me. Why? There we go. Finally. I think I was bumping into the lamp down there. That was weird. Alright, almost to the only QTE in the game.
Yeah. Should never have trusted a Blue. He's with Ropeburn. But he's up to his neck in this Icarus stuff. I'm heading up. See what I can find out about Pope and Kate.
And
If he sends you, you can both go to hell. No one threatens me.
Fade?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
nice.
Better talk fast. I can see your hands starting to sweat. You set up Kate Connors, didn't you?
That little cop? Yeah.
Had to be a cop, right?
I don't mess in politics.
Who killed Pope? You?
No! I hired someone.
Who?
A professional. Meet him tomorrow, 2 p.m. Atrium in the mall, downtown. You'll recognize him.
Why were you with Miller?
You sure you want to know about that? Pull me up and I'll tell you.
Watch him, Faith.
Trying to make a new road. Shit! Merc, someone's shooting. They got Ropeburn. What the?
Blue's about to crash the party, Faith. Get out of there.
What's the button to turn around? Oh, okay, okay. That was weird. I had like a little burn fart. It's fine.
Seems Jackknife was bang on the money about Ropeburn being behind this. Wonder who his professional is. I'm boosting your signal. Try and find a way through. Signal set. Seems you might be clear of the Blues for now. Looks like the Riding Park subway stop's closed. Some kind of renovation work.
Come on, up we go.
Oh boy, Blue's going into the subway. You gotta go deeper, Faith.
Cut her off! Go along the end, cut down the platform!
I wonder what happens if you get caught out there. You probably just lose.
Blue's ahead trying to cut you off. Get
So
ready
this
to
part
fight.
I take really slow. I take out all the enemies basically, which I definitely wouldn't do in a speed run. Did I pick up the right gun? Doesn't matter. Crap. Where's the other guy? Whatever. That was really weird. I guess that actually was pretty fast the way I did it, and it felt pretty safe. I don't know. I think maybe I'll do that again in the future. We'll see. A little slow. And wall run here. Perfect.
Faith. Losing your signal.
Technically, in a speed run, I would try to completely run all the way through the tunnel. But the timing is close enough that I really don't want to do that in a free solo. There's no reason to take that risk in a free solo. You can just do this very safely. Okay, not completely safely, obviously, but the timing doesn't normally work out like that close. On me. Good.
The train. The train.
Alright. Good placement in the middle. Now I just have to make this switch.
Look sharp. Full tunnel ahead. Jump to another train.
Go now.
Train coming behind you. Get the hell out of there. Nice work, kiddo. Real nice. If you get any more trouble, Celeste's on a job near you. She'll help you out.
I'll take that.
What are you thinking about?
A murderer?
Yeah?
Yeah. Pope's. Got a tip-off about a meet at the New Eden Mall tomorrow. Gonna pay a visit.
Shit, Faith. Why are you doing this? It's not your fight. Just, I don't know, lay low.
Everything's changed. The city's different now. I keep thinking of my folks. They thought this place was something worth protecting. Mom and Dad were friends with Pope. Organized protests, lobbied the mayor, took me and Kate on marches. But I never really understood why back then. What it meant.
Merc said your mom died.
She was killed during the downtown riots. Protest marches that went bad.
That's rough.
After that, we, well, pretty much fell apart. Dad never forgave himself, and I left home soon after. Guess I never really forgave him either.
That's when you met Merc?
He caught me, breaking into his place.
No kidding. You never said that.
He offered to train me. Felt like a good way off the street, so I took it. Not much else going for me.
What you're doing now, Faith, is the fastest way to get yourself killed.
They got my sister involved, Sel, and I need to clear her name. I owe her that much. I'll survive. That's what we do.
Survival is overrated. You need to live a little, too.
Hey, you want to come with me tomorrow? Could use the help.
Can't. Drake's got me on a job. Says I've been slacking. Look, I've gotta go.
It's fine. Someone's bound to start shooting at me soon. Get going.
Faith. Take care.
The New Eden Mall Mall should be ahead of you, but watch it. Mayor Callahan's on some kind of campaign drive-about. A few streets away, so there are roadblocks all over the place.
Alright. Let's see what we can do here. This part's always a little cringy.
Should be a way up onto the overpass in section 3 and 4.
I always get hit here for reasons.
Get down track 4 to the next access
I
stairway.
think the timing for this should actually be close to optimal, because the train on my right should pass me right about now. Or there we go.
The alley's right there, see it? Take it.
Wow, and I didn't even get hit from the chopper that much, or at all. That feels really good. Alright, bit of rooftop platforming. Nice. After this game, I promise to not do a platformer of any kind. Maybe I'll do a first-person shooter. That might be fun.
Blue's moving to the roofs ahead. Looks like you're gonna have a fight on your hands.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Now I just don't want to be patient and wait for this guy to come up the stairs. There we go. Then I want him to round the turn so I can be a little bit protected by these vents from the guys below. There we go. Alright, and let's see where they are. Okay. He is not normally there. Oh, screw him. I'm just gonna wait and heal up. Okay, go. I'll take that.
Good. Mall's just a few blocks ahead.
Alright, don't climb all the way to the top, but most of the way. Perfect. This is one of the things about this type of game, is that even when the actions are like really easy and repeatable, you can still fail. Like any action you fail, that's the end of the run. You're just done. I think I waited a little bit too long on that last wall run. That was a little freaky. We're all good though.
Bugged out. You should be able to get into the mall without being shot at.
Hello. There's Celeste jumping around over there. Notice how the elevator's already completely open. Now the worst part of the level, one of the worst parts of the game. Will I die trying to jump out of the elevator? It's practically random. I still have not figured out a consistent way to do this. Sometimes I die, sometimes I don't. Maybe I can pay attention to the... No, the bullets is almost constant because I have like the rapid fire machine gun. I don't know.
Ropeburn was meant to be meeting his little friend in the atrium, right?
Hey, Celeste.
Well, it should be just ahead of you. Damn chatter's gone wild. Get out of there.
Yeah, dual firing machine gun.
Shit. Sorry, Faith. Nothing about that on the wires.
Go. I tried to time it for the gaps in the firing.
Climb up towards the upper level.
Maybe that's what I can do to make it consistent.
You gotta get to the roof, Faith.
And we are out of
support
there.
structures and maintenance areas at the top. There should be a way out up there. Keep going. You think Ropeburn set you up? Get higher, Faith.
Searching Sector 12. No sign of Roger. Proceed to lockdown area.
Shit, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Alright, and now I'm going to take out the guy with the machine gun. And I am doing this because I'm an amazing shot. Let's go. And because the gun has lots and lots of ammo.
According to Drake, break, there should be an exit on the other side of the atrium. You need to find a way across, Faith.
And that's chapter 5. We are now definitely more than halfway through. I'd say we're almost 2/3 through. But we are now getting into the hard levels.
Should be one last door and you're out of there.
Looks like my little friend is back.
Let's do this. Let's get through chapter 6. Let's get through chapter 7.
But I think I know.
Let's get a run going. This is what I like to see.
Hey, Faithy. Nice of you to drop by.
With a little bit of persuasion, Ropeburn was pretty chatty. When I got there,
Robboy69, thanks for the follow.
I just go there for the pretzels.
We'll try to make this a completed run for you. I'm excited.
You happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, Faithy. It wasn't me. Besides, if I wanted you dead, don't you think I would have just killed you myself?
You're right. A creep like you couldn't have organized it.
Now, don't be like that.
Ropeburn's dead.
I'm impressed.
Wasn't me.
You need to be careful who you hang around with.
Oh, I learned that a long time ago.
And yet, here we are again. But I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut this little meeting short, Faithy. Places to be, you know how it is. Try not to get yourself killed.
Merc, you can stop pretending not to listen now.
What's up?
Can you do a search on Parandella Kruger Security?
On it.
Why do you ask?
Been seeing their name around. In Ropeburn's
Office and somewhere else.
distinctive logo. Getting anything?
Just what you'd expect. Alarms, fencing, armored cars, private security. Oh, and they secure our world.
Where are they based?
You're all the way in Sweden?
Town.
Wow.
Just got a new place down near the docks.
Get me some coordinates.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Happy to be having you join the stream. It is 10 o'clock on the East Coast of America.
Head toward the building with the big stupid dog symbol. Loading bay should be a way in.
This chapter's been my nemesis recently. Because once you can get past the few fights in chapter 7, there's really no sweat to it. And drop. Nice. Yeah, I knew I was gonna miss that. I do this the long, boring way. Up, please. $5 a.m., man. Thanks for watching the stream. That's pretty sweet. It's one of the good things about Twitch, about the internet. It brings everyone together. You know, all over the world. Alright, we're coming into probably one of my favorite sections in the game, even though it has been kicking my butt recently, is the sniper duel.
Anything to report?
Alright, let's do this. Shot 1. Go. Shot 2. Go. Crap, miss. Got him. Ineffective. Alright, that is all hostiles down. We are cleared. Technically, in a speedrun, I would probably go up here, because then you only need to shoot like 1 or 2 guys. But the wall run off of here is sick. I do not want to do that in a free solo. That has been the end of 2 different runs. So, just pretty scary. Something for the speedrun.
To Mark Schoner, please report to the shift supervisor's office. Mr. Mark.
Wait a second to heal up. There's a specific path that I trace out so I don't take any, like, serious fire from these guys. I tried to find a good way to fight them for a long time, and finally I just, like, said, nope, that's the fastest. That has the nice, you know, thing of being the fastest and the most safe way to do that. When I jumped that, you saw me slow down right in front of the box. That's because if you vault that and do the jump with too much momentum, you can actually bonk on the pipes and get knocked out and miss the jump, and that'll kill you. There's still stuff that I'm, like, you know, gotta pay attention to, but that was the last area that I was, like, really concerned with. So as long as I don't do anything really stupid, it should be relatively smooth sailing from here.
Unauthorized power activation in factory area. Units 2 and 8, secure location A2.
You must be getting close to BK Central now. Hurry up before they find you, Faith. Should be somewhere below you.
What were they doing before? Shooting to maim? I don't like this jump. Thought I might be a little bit short. We're good though. This section introduces my favorite enemy, which is the evil runners. And you'll see how much more tense the game feels when evil runners are behind you. Let's see. Seem to know the game in and out. That's cool. Oh, I've died countless times. Countless times. Hard won experience. Fun fact, the creators of Mirror's Edge are actually from Sweden since they made the game Battlefield. Yeah, DICE.
Great.
I love DICE.
What are they training them for? You mean they're
One of the better EA studios.
Managed to tax, ban, or regulate? What the hell's left, huh?
Us. Merc, get your gun.
You know that's never too far away. Why?
This training, Merc. This Project Icarus, Pirandello Kruger, they're not here to bolster the police. They're being trained to come after us. After the runners. All the runners. Everything okay up there?
Quiet as a grave. Just me, birds, and the best black market surveillance equipment money can buy.
It's him.
Him?
The guy I saw at the mall. I seen him on a camera, on the deck of a boat at the docks.
Look, Faith, you've done enough. Right now it seems you're sitting in a lion's den. So please, haul ass out of there. Chatter's gone berserk. Blues know you're there. Get out now.
Oh, shit.
Hello. See, now, even when you can't see them, you always feel like they're only a step behind you. Did one of them just hit me? I have no idea. It feels like one just did, but I didn't take a shock, which is what I should have taken. I don't know. Maybe it was just a graphical glitch. Oh, now I'm really feeling tense. Oh. Alright, just gotta get out of here. And break it. You cannot try to jump through that and break it at the same time. So I've learned just to break it instead, and you'll just be carried through by momentum.
There's some train tracks up ahead of you. Could be a way out.
And right here. Alright, that's it.
Directions from a base. Get out of there.
You'll love this part too, the adrenaline.
Nice work.
Yeah, it's pretty
Look, I'm
sick.
gonna try and get the word out on the network about Icarus. Warn the other runners.
Do it. I'm going after that guy.
I like that they just got bored. They didn't know what to do with the cutscene, so they just, we'll just do a cutscene of her running. That'll be the whole thing. Maximum effort.
Now don't go just charging in there recklessly, kiddo.
That's Pope's killer, Merc.
Yeah, well, there might be more heat out there. It's too risky to try to get to the boat by foot. You'll be spotted for sure. There must be some way to slip in undercover.
Running right into the middle of them is my middle name. It's a long middle name.
Sounds like it's time for a little stowaway action, Faith.
If I miss that completely on the top, I wonder if that would kill me. I doubt it.
What the hell is in this boat anyway?
No idea.
Stuff.
Could be munitions, I guess. Might be to do with this Project Icarus. Look, head straight for the deck if that's where you saw this guy. Once you found your killer, get some answers and get out fast. Lots of blue traffic in the area, so get ready for a fight.
You never actually figure out what's in the boat. They just forget to talk about it, I guess. I feel like a lot of storylines are just left unfinished.
In the next few hours. As usual, City Eye Channel News will be first on the scene with the results as soon as they're announced.
Alright. Fighting time. Alright. Wait for it. Go, go, go. Did I get two of them? That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I got two of them. How good am I? Let's go. No sweat. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall there for a second. A fall, if I fell in between the trucks there, would actually kill me. Alright, this is the farthest I've gotten in a while, so I'm a little concerned. Let's see what happens. It's a shame the story is too short, though. Completed the whole game in like 5 hours. Yeah. Same here. Nice. Have the gun. Crap. There's no one in line of sight. That feels so bad. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Way to stand directly in my way. There's another guy here. Is he in there? Ah, no! I thought for a second he had me bracketed. That's the way I died last time. I stood right in front of him in that hallway and he just blitzed me. So that freaked me out. Yeah, I mean, I've always felt like this game was like a proof of concept game that they didn't expect to get the money to build fully. You know? And then it was a big hit, so they're like, oh, let's make, you know, Catalyst. Which sort of tells me that, you know, they decided to make a remake instead of a sequel. Which tells me that they never really thought of this game as, like, their masterpiece. And really, like, the systems they create are pretty cool. It's just that the game itself is, like, the story and characters are, like, pretty blah. Yeah.
Drake says he's got a runner in your area. Says they reported a lot of activity on that boat. But he's seen what he thinks is your guy on the top deck.
I've missed this every time that I've done it. The first try. Haha, I got it. The trick is to go earlier than you think. Alright. Now we gotta do the weird fighting. I hate the fighting part, I really do. It is what it is, though.
Should be a way through to the top deck above you, near car deck 6.
Alright. Alright, so we'll do what I do here, which is stand here, wait for the shot.
Stay in cover and work your way towards them. Time to get some answers.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for, so now I'm gonna heal up. Go. Up, please. Alright. That's basically what I wanted. And roll. And now I'm too close for them to have effective fire. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, okay, jumping is basically useless. Get it! Why didn't the grabbing it work? Got it. Okay, that's one. Now I just have to do this again. Oh, you ran over me, you piece of crap. I'm coming. Nice little loading screen here. Why am I turning it so slow? I thought for a second the whole thing was going to be turning really slow. Come on. Am I I just crazy? Maybe it's not actually turning slow. Maybe I just feel like it's turning slow. Whoa!
Keep on him.
Impressive stuff, Celeste. Perfect.
Careful, Faith.
Okay. Nice roll. Got it. Perfect. Get wrecked! That's chapter 7 done. I only got 2 chapters left. And then the game is mine. Oh no.
I tried to warn you off. I'm sorry. You've got to learn to let go, Faith. You remember? What you did with your family. The runners are screwed. Icarus is just the start. And I want to live, Faith, not just survive.
What does that even mean?
Why Pope? His
I want to live, not survive.
He got stupid. Started making threats to the wrong people. High up people.
He found out about Icarus, so they had you kill him.
Him or me. Sorry about Kate. Didn't know she was your sis.
Don't ask, Merc, okay?
Heard all I need to hear, kiddo. Listen, Krieg says Kate's just been tried.
Already?
Wonders of the Swift Justice
Program, huh? They found her guilty, Faith.
Of course they did.
Convoy's taking her off to jail in less than an hour. Drake's organizing a rifle drop near the new CCC building. I'll keep you posted. Get going.
It's actually been a while since I did this level. I'm hoping I can remember everything for it.
Get away from him, Faith.
Up, please. Thank you. It's right. Oh, I'm literally just trying to remember the way to go. Up here. Up this pipe. Up this. Hop, skip, and a jump that. Up here. Okay, okay, I'm good. And then... Man, I really do feel like they're right behind me. Get wrecked.
Fire officials have been attempting to put out the warehouse fire for several hours now. It's unknown how many
Mayor Caroline Nix's memorial.
We're gonna have to relocate locate that drop. I'll get onto Krieg. See if you can lose him.
Perfect. Oh! What? Okay, I've just got to fight him here. I cannot believe that happened. Oh my gosh. The first one fell and... No, he didn't fall. He, like, jumped towards me and somehow managed to... So the first guy did something he's never done. He did, like, a suicide hero jump straight at me and managed to tase me while I was on the pipe, which has literally never happened.
Krieg's gonna drop the rifle inside.
The second guy then dropped down, and by that point, I, like, knew he was way too close to me, and I would just have to fight him. Which I never do. I never want to fight those guys, because they are pretty physically resilient. Oh, that was just terrifying. All of it. Man. I never, ever, ever want to do that again. Horrifying. Avian flu, city high reports on terminal expansions to diseases. Oh man, sound familiar? City threat level raised to red. Following what he terms a very credible threat. City threat levels are graded.
Just stashed the rifle. It's at the top of the atrium you're about to reach.
So the city threat level is like second before is almost as big as it possibly can be. Where am I going? Okay, it's up here. That does sort of make sense given like the enormity of what is going on. Which is essentially there's like mini terrorist me running around causing mass devastation. Like blowing up shipyards and stuff. Okay. Didn't expect to actually get on the pipe. Get on it there. I'll read your post in a second. This is a very technical part. And, okay, so... Awesome. So what happened there was actually really interesting. So, the way this jump... First off, there's no reason that should kill me. Because that's not that far down. The second thing is you come to a full stop, and then... The only way you can clear this is with a perfect... Like, that's what happens in almost all cases. Either that, or you land on the platform. For you to not land on the platform is like... That feels super random. Okay, that obviously didn't work. Is there a more consistent way to get up this? What about here? Okay. So you can just get up that? That's fine. Okay, that's definitely a lot safer. So I'll do that next time. And then... What happens when you get up this? Okay, wrong side. No way up there. Go back this way. Okay, good. Double check that there's no way up from here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. Straight line jump to there, which isn't too bad. Straight jump to there, and then I'm here. And Yeah, it wants me to do like the same thing, right? Oh, or no, it's just, this is, that's just so much easier.
Near you. Quick route to the sniper position.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish the level just because I need to practice. Okay, I was actually gonna meet a friend over there in Michigan, but then I haven't. Oh yeah, that sucks. Man, I'm really hoping everything gets back to normal quickly.
Never stops.
This way. So I think I've got a better way to do that section without risking everything on that sort of tricky jump.
You see the rifle? Get to it and get that convoy in your sights. Find a way of slowing it down. Try going for the engine. I'm gonna patch you into the CPF channel the convoy's using.
Alright, and then the next section can be a little tricky, but I play it really slow and really cautious. I'm gonna see if I can pick it off from like the side. Nope. Did I get it? Yeah. That's fine.
What's happening? Report, over. Shit, too late. They know where you are now. You gotta get down there.
Alright, so this section is, I take it slow just by like fighting the mercenaries. Just I think that's a bit safer. Alright. Oh, hi! Didn't expect him to be right on top of me. Terrible guns. Hate these. What's a good angle to deal with this guy? That works. Or doesn't work. Crap, there's a guy right here. I might be out of ammo. No. Okay, we're good. Jeez. Fine. I want one of the big guns. Alright. We're gonna do the shard so I can try to get through it. Again, because I think the practice will be, like, pretty good for me. What is going on? Can I make that? What am I doing? Oh, I'm stupid. It really has been a while since I played this, this chapter, huh? There we go. Alright, through. There's a lot of gunfights in this and some of the hardest platforming in the game. So this is definitely, actually, probably the hardest chapter. I would love to get through this without dying, because that'll be good for later. Grab this gun. And this guy. Perfect. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we're gonna try to see if we can take one of these guns. Oh, yes! Okay, this makes this section so much... it's gonna take me to the cutscene, isn't it? Dang it! Can I go up? No. Yeah. They wanted to make sure you didn't have the gun. That sucks. Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, and then it just puts me here, because it's like, screw you. I actually don't want to throw that away just yet. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, that actually went really well. So that's basically how I want to do that. It is a bit of a bummer I can't take a gun into that section, because that would be, you know, convenient. But I'm happy with that being what it is.
Constructed in 2012 by the renowned architect J.C. Thomas, this monumental building has over 100 floors of both commercial and residential dwellings, including the offices of Mayor Callahan. The Shard boasts some of the most spectacular views of the city. However, we'd like to remind you that photography is not permitted on floors 90 through 110, but souvenir panoramic pictures are available in our gift shop, along with keychains, t-shirts, and a wide range of
Come on.
beverages.
Drop any weapons you have, stay where you are, and prepare to take an interruption.
Thank you for visiting the Shard. Have a safe and productive day.
Faith, are you reading me?
Waiting for
I'm in
this
the
elevator
security
right here.
room, tracking you on the camera. Get out of the elevator, they're coming.
And now I use geospatial memory to figure out that this one is the best one for me to be on. Because the elevator back here is still not moving. It's basically stuck.
Heard them say you're in the elevator.
So I want to stay on this side.
There should be an entrance to the ventilation system somewhere in there. It'll take you outside.
And then I just missed because I'm guarded. Come on. There's gotta be a consistent way of making that jump. Like some sort of trick I can use to, like, just really lock myself into position. What if I run off? No, if I run off, I won't have enough. Will I? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. That's actually the way to do it. That's super consistent. Is just to walk straight off. And I'll be able to grab onto the ledge. Okay, that's good. That's really good. That part's locked down. Why would they build this? What is this even? It's a Death Star trench. They're using like Imperial Empire architecture back here. Okay, top side's better. Okay, go on this way. Alright, I hate this part. Good. Keep running. Okay, So I should remember to try to jump earlier because the hitbox there is so generous. Because I should not have made that jump. Oh, wrong way. I think after this chapter is done, I'm gonna get some sleep.
I see you now.
Start fresh in the morning.
Guarding this area. You can get back in on the other side. Be careful, Faith.
Nice shooting, man. Like the sniper master over here. Perfect.
They're sending reinforcements.
And then, of course, I can't see him, so I need to just do it again. Let's go. I probably waited too long for that jump. I'm good though.
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. Take it.
What do you think of the game overall?
You should be able to get to the floors and gate from there.
If I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I would say it's probably a 7. The story's pretty garbage. Besides Faith and Merc, I don't care about any of the characters. And it's really short. But besides that, everything else is great. The art direction is pretty amazing. I love how innovative the game is. It really feels like you're playing a different kind of game that you haven't played before. Alright, this is what you do. I'm gonna stand here and wait. And I'm waiting for one guy to make his way around the right side.
Miller? Miller!
Good. Alright, and now that that's done, there should be a guy around the left. I've still got a lot of ammo in this gun, so I'm not overly... Can I hit him from here? No, okay. Perfect. I think the game, is really innovative, and I love the actual gameplay, and that means a lot to me, since, you know, I like for the game to have a good story, but it's not like necessary. So yeah, solid 7 out of 10. I've never played Catalyst. Apparently, Catalyst fixes the game length problem, and the story's better. I've also heard that it's open world though, and that doesn't work too well. So, you know, I don't know. But after playing Chapter 9 again, I really do feel like I've found some good, consistent ways to deal with all of the with everything in the chapter. So I feel like if I can make it up to Chapter 9, I'm gonna be okay.
Hello, Faith.
Jack, if you couldn't...
Attitudes like that.
This was my first time making it through the platforming without dying, not counting the elevator section.
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication.
The time comes out about perfect every time, by the way. It comes out about 2 hours.
And without the runners, your clients, those who just won't let go of the old city will be cut off.
And I watch all the cutscenes. So without the cutscenes, I'm not sure what my speedrun time would be.
So this is
It would probably be like 1:45 or less.
It's an ending. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaching.
I will do a
all those
speedrun of
loose
this
ends
game
surrounding
after I
Corsa.
finish my free solo.
Demise.
And I'm at the point in my free solo runs where I feel like I could get it like literally any run. At any time I could be able to finish it up. I just got a bit unlucky with some of the platforming in Chapter 8. But I think I've got it a lot more consistent now. This would be the most tragic place to die in a run, by the way. Right at the end. Wahoo! How is she hanging on? Okay, do you know how much that would hurt her wrists? Just holding on by the handcuffs? That would suck. Hi. Hi, sister, I love you. Thank you for rescuing me. Do you happen to have the keys for my handcuffs? No? Okay. What's the plan now? How do we get down? No, like, yeah, the view's nice, but there's like an entire skyscraper full of bad guys below us, and we just destroyed our only ride. How are we gonna get out of here? No, we're just zooming out. Game's over. Everything. We're not gonna assume that the entire police force of the city is not converging on us right now. Alright. It's cool. It's a good song, though. I like to imagine that, like, literally 30 seconds after the credits roll, like, cops just swarm the skyscraper and kill them both as, like, terrorists who have killed probably 50 people over the course of the game. So, thanks for watching. It's a bit of a bummer we didn't get it done today, but I'm going to be coming back at it hard tomorrow. And of course, even though all of my content doesn't go up onto Twitch, because I'm trying to save the Twitch content for just the highlights, all of my content is on YouTube. So every stream that I do goes onto YouTube and just sits there forever, for all eternity, as all YouTube videos will. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Shout out to Roboy from Sweden. You know, up in the wee hours of the morning, 5 a.m., watching a Mirror's Edge stream from 2008. So thanks for being here, man. And I'm gonna get some sleep. You have a good day.